More than 3,500 babies in the U.S. die suddenly and unexpectedly every year while sleeping, often due to sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS, suffocation or strangulation. Joining us today, Dr. Stephanie Hansen, a pediatrician with Sanford Health, to give us some tips on how to keep your baby sleeping safe. Welcome back to the show, Dr. Hansen.
Good morning.
SIDS, a tough thing to talk about, but sadly the numbers are still there every year. A big key to reducing those numbers, I feel like, through the years has been safe sleeping practices. Is that true?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the greatest things that we've come upon to help reduce the number of infants who die due to SIDS.
So let's talk about some of the absolute rules when it comes to keeping our babies safe when they're sleeping.
Mm-hmm. I think number one rule, and I think everyone is familiar with this, is lying on your back to sleep. So every infant from birth forward should be lying flat on their back on a firm sleep surface to sleep every time. Whether it's a nap, whether it's at night, that sleep position is one that promotes safety above all else.
And can you expand on why? I mean,
right.
That is the rule, yes, but sometimes when you understand why, it helps you remember.
Yeah, that's actually the safest position to protect the baby's airway. So when they're lying on their side, it's easy to roll over. When they're lying in a car seat or a swing, it's easy for their head to flop forward. That flat on the back position allows the neck to remain straight and to keep the airway clear and open.
Okay, and you brought up car seat or swing. Can we talk about the best place for baby to sleep, whether it's in those other locations, or maybe we can also talk about bumpers and things that are inside a crib?
Right. Nothing should be inside the crib or the bassinet other than the firm sleep surface and the baby. So that means no bumpers, no rail guards, no stuffed animals, no blankets. All of those things can either increase the risk of suffocation or be a place to become entrapped. So really making sure that it's just the baby and the mattress. If your baby falls asleep in the car seat or in the swing or in a carrier, it's important that as soon as you realize they're asleep, and it's practical to do so, to remove them from that position and lay them down flat on their back on that safe sleep surface.
How about co-sleeping? Baby in bed, that's kind of a hot topic.
It is a hot topic. We know that co-sleeping increases the risk of SIDS, but we do want babies to room share for as long as possible. So that means often having a bassinet or a safe sleep surface as close to the parent's bed as possible.
How about these sleep bags? When my girls were little, I think they were coming out, but now it seems everybody they don't have blankets. You put the onesie or the sleeper is a bag.
Yeah, it's actually really a wonderful invention, and it helps that baby stay warm and stay cozy, but it takes away the risk of having a blanket in the bed, which again can be a suffocation risk. So it helps keep that material away from the baby's face.
Any other important tips for new parents?
Yeah, I think, one hot thing I get a lot of questions about are sleep positioning devices. So these are things that are designed to hold your baby in a certain position. And we really recommend staying away from all of those things, whether it's those small nests or wedged pillows or anything that has an infant restraint on it. Those are not designed for safe sleep, and they should be avoided for that purpose.
Great reminders, because there's so many new things being sold and marketed to those new moms. Dr. Hansen, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Coming up next on North Dakota Today, we have some delicious and healthy recipes for your Halloween party.